over 60% APY on a Bitcoin grid bot, 231.95% on Ethereum Classic. Is this grid bot strategy better than EasyBot? Is it a good competition? Or is it just good to diversify also in grid bots? We're gonna check it out and see you then. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel for yet another video. Today we're gonna check out Bitget grid bots. Obviously, if you want to check it out yourself, the link will be down below in the description. Thank you for this. Before we get right into it, obviously also everything in this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything connected to it. So please always do your own research and keep in mind that trading is risky and all crypto investments are risky. Okay, crypto is a very volatile investment. Connected this with trading, obviously there are two risky investments, so to say, involved. So there's always a percentage of losing a little bit of capital. Now, as we saw in the introduction, we have a Bitcoin and an Ethereum Classic grid bot now operating for 22 days and 16 hours. So the Bitcoin trading bot here, the grid strategy, operates for a little bit over 3 weeks and is already 3.74% in profit. This comes from 3.28% grid profit right here and 0.45% unpaired profit. Now, what is grid profit and what is unpaired profit? Let's check out the Bitcoin chart. Actually, we don't need to search it. It's right up here. Let's check out the last 22 days. And as we see, Bitcoin actually did have the pump in the beginning, and from this point on it's very stable. Okay, we have like, let's say, too big a fluctuation right here in the first week, and then this one little like dump and pump right after, but it's kind of stable. You know, it moves in the last 22 days, keep that in mind, between 19,200, this was starting point, the highest point was 20,400, and the lowest point was 18,400. So that basically means that within the last 3 weeks, Bitcoin moved in an area of 10%. So 5% up, 5% down. That's not much. You know, that's not very volatile for the crypto space. So it's pretty stable. And we still managed to get 3.28% grid profit. But first of all, let's talk about the unpaired profit. That's 0.45%. This basically means we made 0.45% on the Bitcoin chart or the Bitcoin price because it went up. Okay, so we started possibly at 19,200, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. I don't know exactly. And now we're at 19,775. So because when you start a grid bot, at the beginning, you will have 50% in each coin. So we have the trading pair Bitcoin USD Tether. I have $446 or USDT assigned to it. So starting the bot, you will immediately have $223 of USDT and $223 of Bitcoin. Okay, you have 50% of each trading pair, which means obviously when the price starts falling or going up, we will have immediate unpaired profit. Okay, and the grid profit is made through buys and sells. So I have a price range from 17,700 to 21,000. And when we look at the price chart in the last 22 days, we see the price moving within this space. Okay, 17,700 was never reached, lowest was 18,400, and the top with 21,000 was never reached, top was 20,400. So actually, my price range estimation was pretty damn good. Okay, so I'm very proud of that. And I have, I think, 43 grids connected to it. That means within this price range, at about, I think, every $90, there is a buy or a sell happening. So basically, every time it goes up, you sell. Every time it goes down, you buy. And those grids are basically saved up when you create the bot. So every $90 upwards, there's a grid, and either I buy or I sell. Okay, so we can check this out. We just click this and we see completed. We have 209 trades made in the last 22 days, so almost 10 a day. And we see, so that's closed. Obviously, we see here 4-cent profit in this trade, bought it for $9.82, sold it for $9.86. So this was at 17:47. So basically 10 minutes ago we sold this one, 40 minutes ago we sold this one, 50 minutes ago we sold this one, 2 hours ago this one, like 2.5 hours ago this one, yesterday evening this one. So you see, depending on the price movement, and we see that in the last couple of minutes or hours it rose up. So we have a lot of sales in the last couple of hours. We have 4 trades made in the last 2 hours. Okay, 4 selling trades. So we really take advantage of the price movement. Now, obviously, because there is a certain range added to it, 17,700 to 21,000, we kind of need to have this vision of where the price will move in the next couple of days or weeks, as long as we want to use the bot. Okay, we can also take a bigger range, but then we possibly have less grids or less profits per grid. Okay, so we can check out our Ethereum Classic. I only managed this like 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, I set it up. We have 232% APY. Obviously, this is absolutely insane and will possibly not be there anymore in like a week. Okay, we'll probably go down a little bit. Obviously, if it keeps being this high, it would be amazing, but you never know. And we see like 1.1% is made through the unpaired profit. So obviously we got a little bit lucky here that Ethereum Classic was like booming a little bit in price, but we see I made a bigger price range here. Okay, so $18 to $28. We are at 23 point something right now, so in the middle of it. So there's a lot of room to go up and go down. Why did I choose a bigger range on Ethereum Classic? Obviously, Ethereum Classic is a much more volatile coin than Bitcoin. So I thought it's possibly a little bit safer to use a bigger range here. I invested or assigned $500 to this grid bot, and I think both are working extremely well right now. And I possibly will set up another grid bot in a couple of days or even minutes. If you want to check it out yourself, as I said, the link to Bitget is down in the description below. So you basically put some USD Tether in your account. You can check this out under assets. You'll see all the assets you have or you might not have inside here. It's like a normal exchange. You know, you can send almost every coin, like a lot of coins, obviously every blueprint, go on to deposit and deposit USD Tether, BUSD, whatever you want. Okay, now if you want to set up your grid bot, you go to spot and then spot grid trading. Okay, click on here. Then we see normal grid or reverse grid. I use normal grid strategy. And here you can basically assign your USD Tether amount. I only have 112 available because all of the other balance or assets is already assigned to the other grid bots. Okay, so here you would choose your money you want to invest in. Let's say we would use $112. Obviously, that's not too much. I personally start with $300 or $500 for each bot. And you use your trading pair up here. So we see that's Bitcoin USD Tether. We can choose BGB USDT. BGB is basically the Bitget token, the Bitget coin. Okay, so that's also pretty volatile because it's not as big so far. So we choose this, normal grid, put it in, can take the AI strategy. Okay, so then basically the AI sets everything up for you. We see like 10 grids and so on and so forth. We can also go to manual creation. That's what I normally use because now I can put in my own number of grids. Okay, I can choose how many grids I want. I can choose the lowest price, I can choose the highest price. Obviously, you can also just use the AI strategy. Okay, it shows you price range between 16.7 cents and 21.5 cents. Basically, profit per grid is like 1.87% to 2.45%. Now, obviously, this is as big with only 10 grids because we only have $112. The more money you have and put into one bot, the more grids it can take, the more trades it will make. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and that you don't start a grid bot with like $50 or something. Yeah, but then just create a strategy and boom, you're right in. Okay, and then if you want to check out your bots, you just go to assets, then orders, trading, a strategy trading record, and there you see both of your strategies, grid strategies. I hope I can help. Oh, we see now we have 300% API, so APY, so we just got another profit in here. We even have a little bit more grid profit here. Had a sell, I think. Let's check it out. If we did sell, yes, 210 completed. Just 2 minutes ago, we sold again with another 4 cent in profit. Again, I think amazing strategy. Feel free to ask questions. If you need more help, feel free to get in touch with me. Leave a like. Give me a sub if you want to. I appreciate everything. Appreciate you guys, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun.